Welcome in here at tonight's broadcast, Independence Mustang girls basketball. Welcome Marion. Independence comes in 12-5, Marion 6-9. Josh Hine joined by my good friend Todd Reed filling in for Travis.
Hey, good to be here, Josh. Thanks for asking me to stop on by.
Yeah, we appreciate the help, and big win for the Mustangs last night. They beat Waterloo East 52-45, and now get a chance to get a win here against Marion because your next three games are Mount Vernon, Solon, and Williamsburg, I believe.
Yeah, last night's game, I was over there, and quite a different team in that gym last night. A real tough team, strong team, and they really tested Independence, but Mustangs came out on top.
Yep, that's good. We'll pause here for the starting lineups and the national anthem, and then we'll join you for the tip-off. Independence Mustang girls and Marion Wolves basketball.
First for Marion, at guard number 1, Kendall Harris. At guard number 2, Addison Ivan. At guard number 10, Grace Wayland. At forward number 23, Arlo Griffin. And at center number 25, Ellie Morris. Head coach Henry Martinson. Now for Independence, at guard number 1, Kirsten Tibakor. At guard number 3, Libby Bruce. At guard number 34, Devin Ludwig. At forward number 11, McKenna Tibakor. And at forward number 15, Morgan Risved. Head coach Rod Conrad, assisted by Leah Rosen and Seth Rubrek. Now if everyone would please stand, remove your hats and face the flag as the Independence Pep Band plays our national anthem.
Welcome back in. Your starters for the Marion Wolves. Number 1, Kendall Harris. She's a sophomore, averaging 11 points per game. Number 2, Addison Eben. She's averaging 5 a game. Number 10, Grace Wallen. She's averaging 5 points a game. She's a senior. Number 23, Harlow Griffin. She's a junior, averaging 13 points a game. And the center, number 25, Ellie Morris, averaging 7 points per game. For the Mustangs, freshman Kirsten Tabakhorst, averaging just over 10 points per game. Libby Pruce, the leading scorer for the Mustangs, 15 points per game. She's a sophomore. McKenna Tabakhorst, junior, 6 points per game. The senior, Morgan Risvit, 3 points per game, 5 rebounds. Morgan kind of does it all. And Devin Ludwig, another junior, rounds it out for the Mustangs. So here we go, Tabakhorst and Harlow Griffin. And this is Grace Whalen. I see she's missed a few games for the Wolves, but she seems to be back now. First three-point attempt, no good by Harris, and rebound by McKenna Tabakhorst.
Good start from McKenna. She's a defensive force for Indy. She's averaging almost 6 rebounds a game, so she gets started right away tonight with one right there, Josh.
Yep, and it is. And it's going to be interesting to see here. Marion shoots a little bit more three-point attempts than the Mustangs and a little bit better percentage, not much, but it's going to come down. Are they going to hit them tonight? And, you know, whether the Mustangs' defense has done a good job on about every team they've played by keeping them below their season average.
Yeah, the perimeter, the Mustangs seem to do a very good job on. Sometimes the down low in the lane can get these Mustangs in trouble at times. But yeah, we'll see what happens tonight, I guess. Again, Marion's shooting 28% from 3-point, while let's see here, Indy's right at 26%. So pretty decent for a couple good outside shooting teams, really.
Yeah, and you look through these stats, these teams can be fairly similar, which you would expect. And the WAMAC, it's free throws, the free throws made and attempted. Right now Independence, they sit number 2 in all class 4A in free throws made and attempted per game. Number 20 in free throw percentage. Now, just think if that gets up into there in the top 10 too, it's a whole different monster.
For sure. And Indy, the game last night at Waterloo East, that free throw percentage definitely went down last night, for sure. We were cold in the first half, but they turned it around. They did enough, and the defense really came through later in the game and kind of shut out East, and we were able to get out of there with a win. Good win coming into tonight.
Yeah, that's a tough place to go, play an away game, non-conference game, a fellow 4A school.
For sure.
Mustangs right now, they're 2-3 in their last 5, and Marion comes in 1-4. Looking through Marion's schedule, they played Solon to 7 points, and I thought Solon was a pretty good team. So Marion has the talent, and as they continue to work on the shot clock here, we'll take a short break and hopefully get back going here shortly. Once again, game just got tipped off, and now we're having shot clock issues. We'll be back shortly. Well, we're getting close here. We promised there's going to be a game played. A little shot clock issue, and they seem to have it all sorted out now. Once again, Independence comes into the game 12-5, and Marion comes in 6-9. Just got started, got one shot, three-point attempt by Eris, rebound by Tabakos, and then that's where we stop. So Independence will have possession. And that will be Devin Ludwig. Maybe. We'll see. Once again, we only have a girls game, no boys. This isn't a girl-boy doubleheader night. We had a good start. We had the pep band, Todd, and good crowd, and now everyone's just staring at each other.
Yeah, waiting for electronics to work. Electronics are fantastic when they work.
Exactly. And I know these girls just want to get going.
Yeah, you know, you get in your pregame, you're ready, you're fired up, you got the introductions, you're really fired up. First tip of the game, first possession, and then, okay, let's stop and fix the clock and see what's going on. But it looks like they might have it here, Josh.
Sure do. And we'll see. Good test here for Independence as a fellow Wamak East opponent in Marion. And all time, I think the series it's lopsided. It's 26-3 Marion since 2008.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we did get them earlier in the year, though, back in December. We did beat Marion. Nice hoop by Ristovit there. But we did beat Marion earlier in the year by 7, so that was down there, of course, in their gym. But we'll see what happens tonight. Indy's off to a good start, though. Nice rebound, and then down court, Ristovit scores first 2 points of the game.
Mustangs defense. There's Eris again for 3. Front iron, bounces off and crashing the boards there. That's Ellie Morris, and then she's going to get the travel. But so we've seen Eris throw up 2 3-point attempts. I talked about it. You know, Marion will shoot them. It's just a matter of how on they are. And right now, for Libby Pruce brings across the timeline. Nice fake to Devin there. Pruce gets the free throw line, kicks out McKenna Tabakos. Back out Ludwig.
Indy's working that perimeter like they've done all year long. Nice. Ludwig with a 3-point attempt. It's good.
Devin Ludwig has been on fire lately, shooting a high percentage in these last 5 games. But here comes Marion quickly back down. Eris and Grace Whalen scores. Got to get back on D.
Indy had maybe like a half-court press there, and they went right through it, and they got a nice, easy layup. So Marion's on the board. Indy up 5-2 right now.
Here comes the freshman, Kirsten Tabakos. Ludwig, Libby Pruce now in the corner. That's Grace Whalen. She'll take her baseline. Libby Pruce shot up. No good. Rebound by Harlow Griffin. That's Eris. She's quick with the ball. Pruce stumbles. Eris is going to get a wide open shot. Misses it. Ball tipped around. Griffin gets the rebound. Still loose, and come out with it is Eben. And then now Kenna Tabakos is always.
Tabakos, yeah, strips it away there, gets it to Ludwig. She comes down hard, looking to drive, but she kicks it back out to Kirsten. Kirsten pops 3.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
Looking
good.
right through.
That's good. From top of the key, Kirsten. Indy gets in a, well, it was kind of a press, but not anymore. Now another wide open shot for Marion.
Wow,
she drains
and that's
it.
Eris. She hit it.
She has. She strides through. Is that the third attempt already, Josh?
Third
she
attempt
nailed
there.
that one. Wide open off the break.
8-5 here. Good start here after that that pause. And Libby Pruce, see if we can get her going. That's Grace Whalen on Pruce. Pruce now using the screen of Ristovit. She'll get in the lane. Shot up off the glass. No good, but we're going to go to the line. Good
drive by Libby there using the screen from Morgan. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And that's great. Grace Whalen's first foul of the game. But Mustangs do have a sizable advantage at the free throw line, so taking advantage of that. Libby's a great free throw shooter.
For sure.
And she gets the first one.
Libby will throw some numbers out there. She shoots 71% from the line. Second on the team only to Devin Ludwig at 74% from the free throw line.
And back
iron. Misses the second one,
that
though.
one. Quickly down is Marion. Eris. She was looking for the drop off to Griffith, but Griffin had left. Here comes Libby again, corner, Ludwig wide open, shot up. Good, Devin Ludwig continues her pace.
Another 3 for the Mustangs. Brings the score 12-5. Indy early lead here in the first quarter.
And there's the drive, shot up, no good. That was on Ellie Morris. Kirsten Tabakhorst up and gonna roll around and get in. Quick offense for the Mustangs. Kirsten Tabakhorst has got 5.
Great push up on the court there from Libby Pruce. A few dribbles, long pass up to Kirsten. Made a nice move, Euro step, and made a nice basket there for Kirsten.
And
her
there's
first
another
points.
turnover for Marion. Eris will throw it away. Tabakhorst gladly will take it. Oh, we missed wrist fit under the basket. And Ludwig will look to get in the lane. She does, and ball is knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Indy. Yep, I've been really impressed with Morgan Risfit, the way she's played these last few games. She's been really solid. I think the other night she was 3 for 3, shooting, 1 for 1 3-point.
Yeah, she kind of does it all. She's one of those players, she may not have all the big numbers you might see in the newspaper and stat lines, but she's one of those pieces that just keeps everything together. Libby misses a 3 there, but, she sets a lot of screens. She plays tough defense down low, gets her share of rebounds every night, and it always comes up with a few points. So a good role player.
Good defense there. McKenna knocks it away. Kirsten picks it up. Here comes Tabakhorst to Pruce, and good defense by Grace Whalen.
Yep, Marion got back just in time right there. Kirsten was pushing. He had Libby on the left-hand side and just knocked that away from Libby.
So first subs, we'll see Riley Balgus and Dado Gazama will check in for Marion. And out goes Griffin and Eben. Ludwig looking for McKenna under the basket. Nice move and can't get finish. Rolls off the back iron. Rebound Kendall Harris. 14-5 here, 3:40 go first quarter. Marion working the corner. There's Balgus. She just checked in. Back to Whalen. And nice defense. Libby pokes it away.
Indy in the man-to-man defense right now. Here comes, that's Amelia Lang coming into the game.
And Amaya Ruprecht will check in.
So a couple quick subs here. Morgan and Devin will get a break here. Halfway, a little over halfway through.
And there's another turnover. I think that's 3 straight possessions for Marion. Eris was trying to throw the ball over and just couldn't get that pass, and Mustangs will take over. And that was something Marion doesn't have a lot of turnovers, but so far this game,
they're sloppy so far. Just to put it plain and simple, they look sloppy so far.
Kirsten
that can change any instant.
You're right, and it goes each way.
Oh, sure.
Kirsten looking at something to do with it. That's going to be it is going to be poked away. And just like that, Kendall Harris goes up, shot up, and in. She's going to go to the line. And that's how quickly it happens. Kendall Harris continues to be the main offensive factor for the Marion.
Yeah, good steal by Kendall all the way down. Laid it up with her left hand, and Amelia just got a little bit of body on there, trying to block the shot, but a little too much. She'll shoot 1 here.
Ellie Morris checks back in. And gets it. So 3-point play there for Kendall Harris. 6-point Mustang lead. Here comes Libby. Kirsten now, nice screen by Amaya. Stops her dribble. Now going to try to feed Amaya in the post. Nice drive. Kirsten Tabakhorst off the glass and good. And Kirsten's off to a fast start.
Nice little give and go. Kirsten to Amaya, back to Kirsten with a nice bank shot for 2 points.
And there's another 3-point attempt by Eris. That's going to get nothing there. But it's kept alive by Marion, still tipped around. And Marion's going to get an offensive rebound. And we're going to get a jump ball.
It's like, yep, jump ball there. Kirsten had it also, along with number 25, Ellie Morris. And possession goes to Independence right there. We got Sage Stelter coming in. And number 23, Griffin, back in for Marion.
Griffin is the leading scorer at 13 points a game. Kendall Harris at 11.
Libby brings it up. People go in motion.
Nice
Libby
drive.
drives.
Pushes off there, but nothing called, misses a shot. And here comes Marion quickly, but another turnover. Sage Stelter is going to take advantage of that. Maya Ruprecht strong underneath and in, and she's going to get a chance to go to the line. I think that's a welcome sight for Coach Conrad and to get that post presence down there.
Yeah, you got one Ruprecht down. The other Ruprecht has stepped it up in the past week. She got herself back in shape after the injury earlier this year. Missed a lot of practice time, a lot of games at the JV level, and she's just inched her way back. And you know, she's the first big one off the bench for the Mustangs, and she's proven it night after night. She's getting some hoops and getting some rebounds.
19-8 is the score. Marion drives back down corner. That's Gassama. Here comes Harlow Griffin. She likes to drive with that right hand. Three-point attempt. Ellie Morris, back iron, no good. And going to be rebound by Bogus. These offensive rebounds mount up. Gassama now corner to Morris again. Three-point attempt. Back iron, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Libby Pruce will come out.
Libby pushes it to Sage,
Nice
right up
move.
and in. Nice hoop, nice pass.
Way to take advantage of that.
Pruce to Stelter for the layup for two. That makes 21-8 Indy up early.
Griffin tries to get free. Now Gassama will take a three-point attempt, and
That's
it's through.
good.
She was wide open. Can't leave her that open, apparently. 21-11. Stelter now, she just checked in. McKenna Tabacos. Here's Amaya Ruprecht again. Kicks it to Stelter. Stelter on the floater. Front iron doesn't roll in. Rebound Griffin. Good move by Sage Stelter. And Griffin goes to work underneath. Rebound by Amaya Ruprecht. Here comes Libby across the timeline now. Devin Ludwig, the junior. Nice give. Oh, just deflected there by Bogus, but somehow Ludwig comes through with it. Gonna get a chance to go to the line. Devin looks so smooth when she gets in the lane there. Doesn't ever look flustered or like she's hurrying. She kind of plays a little bit slower pace, but it goes to her advantage.
Yeah, her feet. Yeah, it's almost like her feet are in slow motion, but she's still going fast.
Yeah,
and she's always in control. She handles the ball really well. Like right there, got knocked out of her hand off the pass. She was able to control the ball, still get up a good shot, and ends up getting fouled. Now she just made her first free throw right there. Very controlled player.
Yeah, she finds so many different ways to affect the game, does Devin?
Devin Ludwig to shoot one.
So with that free throw, 21-11 Independence right now.
Gets them
Devin
both.
makes his second one. So 22-11 at the end here of the first period. Only 30 seconds to go.
Here comes Marion again. Harris is the one who's been launching it from three. He's only hit one, though. Now she looks to drive, kicks it out Griffin. Griffin fakes left hand, free throw pull up, hits it. That's a tough shot right there.
Nice play, yeah. Going the opposite way, going up with your right. That's a tough shot. Nice shot right there.
Somebody gets that going, that's going to be a problem.
Yep.
My Ruprecht, 8 seconds. 6 on the game clock here. Stelter across to Kirsten Tabacor. She's going to have to do something with it. We got to know the time. Tough defense by Whalen. Kirsten will get one up. Front iron, no good. And that'll bring us to the end of one high-scoring game for the Mustangs. Independence 25, Marion 13. We'll be right back. Welcome back in Independence Mustang Sports Network. Independence Mustang girls lead Marion at the end of one, 25-13. Josh Hine, Todd Reed filling in for our good friend Travis Myboard. And good start for the Mustangs. Get 25 points up in the first quarter. You get 12-point lead. But we've seen multiple games. These games go in, they give and take. And if the amount of three-point attempts we've seen Marion take, if they start hitting them, get closer. But right now, Independence looking pretty good.
Yeah, typically things will even out. Averages always do. But Indy was rock solid that quarter. If they keep it going this quarter, this could be over before halftime.
Here comes Griffin. Yeah, we saw her just pull up and hit a shot there. It's going to be Offensive foul on Risfit, trying to go through the screen. That's something I've seen the Mustangs kind of struggle with here. As they get screened, it's a fine line between getting fouled and working through it.
Yeah, that's always tough, and that one was, I would call it a down screen, so it came straight down the lane.
Blocked.
Nice block by McKenna to Bockhorst, out of bounds, though, so it will be Marion under the hoop.
Yep. Here's the thing, great block. Now let's flip this possession here.
Yeah.
You know, great. That's a great play there, but I've seen him do it multiple times where we make a great play and then give up a quick one here. Here comes Whalen. Good job by Devin shutting it down. And Whalen's in trouble. She'll kick it out. And that's going to stay with Marion.
Yeah, to McKenna. I can't say to Bockhorst. McKenna knocked that one out of bounds there. But another good defense on inbounds play. Looks like Mustangs are in their man-to-man still. They are guarding the ball, which is something they don't always do, but they are right now anyway.
Try to cross, trying to get Eris open. Underneath the Griffin, she's going to easily get in, and Carlo Griffin gets the basket.
That was a nice pass, nice inlet pass into her, led her right to the basket, and she used the backboard, and two for Marion right there.
Here comes McKenna to Bockhorst, corner Devin Ludwig. I think she wanted to cut her. Kirsten now try to set something up. So it's McKenna to Bockhorst, Sage Stelter, Morgan Risfit, and it's a little zone here, 3-2 zone we got going on for Marion's causing some problems.
And they're really extending it up high, and they get a steal.
They do.
Steal
Grace
down
Whalen
low.
now. She'll have a 2-on-1. Kendall Eris up off the glass, good. And the first 4 points of the quarter belong to Marion.
Yeah, here they come. Indy's got to put up a hoop right here. Get them stopped, go back and play some good defense. Their transition tonight has been good. They've scored points off layups.
Stelter looks to drive, ball gets knocked away, and Harlow Griffin will get it up to Eben. Eben, nice feed to Whalen.
And a timeout by
25-19.
Yep.
6-0 Marion run.
Timeouts, Coach Conrad. Good move there. Indy needs to regroup here.
Yep.
2 fast break points and a point off an inbounds. Definitely time to regroup, sit them down, full timeout here.
And we'll take it with them. Independence 25, Marion 19. Welcome back in here. Early second quarter, Marion goes on a 6-0 run, and Coach Conrad takes the full timeout. Try to get the Mustangs back on track here. 12-point lead at the end of one, cut in half real quick.
Yeah, and not only the fast breaks for Marion this quarter early on, but their defense. They changed it up. They went to a 3-2 zone on the defensive side, and they're bringing the top three way out, something that typically is not shown by other teams. They're way out,
Yeah, they sure
pressing the ball right now.
And when Ludwig gets it under the Pruce, Risfit looking to post up. Got to protect that ball. Libby Pruce now blocked by Whalen, and Griffin will control. Up quickly ahead. Battle for the ball. Eben's going to control it. Kirsten tried to knock it away. Whalen will set the offense up for the Marion Wolves. And look at Griffin posting up to Bockhorst. Size advantage there. And Morris, three-point attempt. Long back iron, hustling after it into the bench. Look out. And good hustle by Harlow Griffin.
It's going to be Indy ball right there. Good hustle by both teams. Finally, Independence gets a stop in this quarter.
I don't know if I had a better memory, but I believe freshman Harlow Griffin came in here and had a really big game. And I remember, I'll have to go back and check on that, but I was like, wow, this girl is going to be something to watch as you go forward.
For as tall as she is, she's very smooth. She can dribble, she can pass. She's got it all. And the height to go along with it.
Sure does. Pruce now, as the Mustangs are just around the perimeter. Now Risfit will get it free throw line. Libby Pruce floater, back iron, no good. Rebound Griffin again. And the Mustangs have yet to score here. 2 minutes, almost scoreless.
Yeah, the zone's really disrupted. There's going to be an illegal screen. It's going to be an illegal screen on Marion. I think was the first initial.
Yeah.
Yes, illegal screen on Marion.
So that must have been on Wayland there.
Number 10, yep.
Okay, yep, that's her second foul. So now that's something to keep an eye on because I've seen that called kind of two different ways so far in this game. And the screen game looks to be a big part of what Marion's doing on offense.
For sure. That one, she moved her whole body, took a step extra, and it really was an easy call. Dangerous, though, for players once the screen starts moving around like that. So it's good to see him call it. Devin wide open for a
gonna
three.
get a wide open shot for Ludwig, and she drains it. Boy.
We needed that one. Independence comes back, scores a quick three right there.
And just like always, it's always Devin comes up clutch for you. Here comes.
She's been hot, I tell you. She's been hot.
McKenna against Griffin. Griffin up and under off the glass and good.
Good defense, good move by Griffin to score that too.
She is. It'll be pretty interesting to see how we keep on guarding as Griffin starts to heat up here.
Marion in a kind of more relaxed 3-2 zone this time down the court. Kind of packing it in the zone a little more in the lane. Kirsten thought about a long three. Libby shoots the long three, misses everything.
I'd like to see a ball fake every now and again here. I mean, we're making quick passes, but we're showing where it's going.
Yeah, there's really two ways to beat a zone. You either pass, or you ball fake and drive. And right now,
look at that, Morgan Risfit.
Nice play
saves
by
it off
Morgan.
the Bruce block.
Yeah, peer hustle right there. Went for the rebound, got it, and threw it right back into Libby. Indy's got the ball in their court.
Libby, we're waiting to get. We know she'll get her points. We haven't seen it yet. Kirsten's off to a good start. And as always, Devin, there's corner McKenna Tabakhorst underneath the wrist fit. Dangerous pass.
Risky pass.
And Kendall Harris comes up with it for the Wolves. Only down 7 here. Has the scoring for and Kirsten Tabakhorst is going to get called for a foul. The steal looked clean. It's the reaction after that. I think that's where they call the foul, but she picks the ball clean. I mean, that's.
I think you're right there, Josh. Bogus comes in, and so does Weiser. And Gasma, too, comes in from Marion. So 3 players off the bench coming in.
And here we go. We're going to get a timeout here. 3:36 to go, second period. Independence with the 28-21 lead. We'll take a break with them. Welcome back as a game where we saw Independence with the 12-point lead at the end of ones. Now at 7, Marion has got as close as 6, but 3-point attempt by Ludwig helped extend the Mustang lead. But rough start here as defensive adjustments by Marion. And we'll see how this keeps on evolving here. Marion will have possession after the timeout right underneath the Harlow Griffin. McKenna Tabakhorst gets her to kick it out. Gasma, she hit her last 3 and gets that one. 2 for 2.
Great in and out game there from Marion. Put it down in the post and then kicks it out for a 3-point. Great shot.
4-point lead here. Ludwig gets to Bruce back out. Ludwig.
Now they're in more of a 2-3 zone here, Marion. So mixing it up.
There we go. McKenna got raked across. Kirsten Tabakhorst, no good. Bruce will hustle after it, and they're going to get Libby with the foul, right?
Yep. Two players going after the ball. Libby was the tail end and definitely gave a little push there going for the ball. So first one for Libby on the night. So that's good, seeing her with only 1 foul in the second period. That's a good thing for Independence.
Sure is. We just got to get, we got to do it here on the defensive side.
Yeah, we got to find a stop here. Griffin down low is killing us on rebounds. She's had, I would bet she's got maybe half their points.
I would say, yeah.
Not real sure, but Libby with the steal coming down.
Good job
Kicks
pulling
it back out.
there. 1 on 4. And now McKenna Tabakhorst, Kirsten.
Ooh, could have been a travel
I
maybe.
think everyone saw it. Bruce now corner 3, no good, front iron. Hustle down, tracked down by McKenna Tabakhorst. Wrist fit now. And we've been settling for these 3s.
2-3 zone again for Marion. So Indy's kind of hitting the perimeter. Devin drives in, kicks it back out. Kirsten's open, didn't shoot it. down to McKenna in the corner, all the way across. Dangerous pass. And looks like we got a foul on the pass. Number 13 there, Josh. That's
Weisler.
Weisler.
Yep. Raylan Weisler, she gets a foul there. Sage Stelter going to check in for the Mustangs.
Kirsten will get a quick break coming in for Marion. We got Whalen and number 2, Eben, coming in.
And here's a big thing. Griffin's checking out.
Takes a break. So
let's do some work right now.
We need to get those points back.
Yeah, extend this lead here. She's been a disruptive force tonight. Ludwig, she's got no one to go to, and 5 seconds.
Inbounds plays for Indy is showing up early tonight. They bit us a few nights ago. Probably cost us the game down the stretch at CPU, I would say, in the last minute and a half. A lot of confused players out there on inbounds plays, and that was one of them right there. Nobody seemed to know where to go, and the 5 count. Devin had nowhere to pass. A good drive by Marion.
Whalen can't finish though. Bogus,
but another rebound for Marion.
They're letting them play tonight. It's been physical. We've seen lots of hand swipes. Not a whole lot's called. Games flowed really well.
For sure, yeah. Not a lot of fouls called thus far.
Whalen, cross-court Eben now. She'll take a 3. Proust challenged it. Short. Gassama and Risfit going after it. And jump ball there. Going to go to the Mustangs.
Jump ball will be Indy ball. Maya Rupert coming in. Risfit will get a little break. Coach Conrad's been doing that the last week or so, getting Morgan breaks like that, getting Amaya in for a few minutes, get Morgan fresh, get her back in. He's got a good rotation there with those 2 rows.
So Ludwig now, see what she can get going. McKenna Tabakhorst feeds it to Amaya. Ludwig wide open. And she's still perfect.
3 ball.
Wow, Devin Ludwig. That's her 4th made 3.
I don't think she's missed, Josh.
No, she has not
missed. From 3-point land anyway.
Wow, Gassama too. She's down the post. We've seen her hit 2 threes. Weisler now to Whalen. 7-point lead for the Mustangs. We've kind of hung around this. And good defense. We got a trap.
Good trap defense by Indy. They're man-to-man.
Look at that. 3 girls around, and we're going to get a timeout. I was like,
excellent.
Somebody tie her up or something. We'll get a timeout to Marion. 1 minute left here, second period. We'll take a short break with them. Independence 31, Marion 24. Welcome back in, Josh Hine, Todd Reed. The Mustangs holding on to a 7-point lead here, but this is a quarter Marion. They could have faded away, and they fought back. Marion has looked a lot better here this second quarter.
Yeah, they started off real good, scored the first 6 points of second quarter, and, well, that pretty much puts them back to where the big lead after the first quarter, and still sits it right now. Indy up by 7. So definitely closed in, but still down 7.
Yep, and it's been Devin Ludwig's 3s that have kept the Mustangs with the, I would say, comfortable lead, but at least a lead that's going to award you a little bit of errors. And there's one right there as we get a foul. And that, I think it's on Amaya.
You think it's going to be on the floor, so it'll be Marion ball underneath the basket. Kirsten Tabakhorst is checking in. Libby will get a break. I think that's her first break of the night.
I'm not sure who they called that foul on. If they called it on Libby, that'd be her second. So Marion gets another chance to inbound the ball.
Under a minute here till halftime.
Oh, nice
steal by Ludwig.
Devin Ludwig anticipates the pass. Here she goes, left hand off the glass, good. Devin Ludwig continues her toward pace.
Marion pushes it up. Going to look to drive down the baseline. Stuck in the lane.
There we
Steal
go.
by Stage Stelter.
Stelter jumps up and gets that pass. She'll bring it across the timeline.
We got one
time
second
here.
difference in the shot clock and the main clock here until halftime. 25 seconds to go here.
And look at that, the defense.
Plenty of time. And it looks like Marion is in a 2-3 zone once again. We've done well against that. The 3-2, we did not.
McKenna, long back iron, no good. Ludwig tries to keep it alive, but she can't. Gassama will tip it out. Here
Marion's
comes
got
Whalen.
10 seconds.
8 seconds here. And, wow, right in the lane. Blocked by Amaya Rubek. Ball still loose. Ludwig will save it. Up ahead. 2/10. That's going to be it there, and that'll take us to halftime. Independence 33, Marion 24. We'll be back for your first half. We'll try with your first half stats and your second half action. You're watching Independence Mustang Varsity on the Independence Mustang Sports Network. Welcome back in as we get ready to start this second half. Josh High and Todd Reed, Mustangs with the 33-24 lead. This was a game that the Mustangs built a lead at the end of one, 25-13, and that 12-point lead helped them hang on as Marion outscores the Mustangs, and that's how we get to our 33-24. For Independence, it's been Devin Ludwig. I got her for, these are all unofficial, but I got her for 16 points. Kirsten Tabakhorst with 7. Libby with 3. Amaya Ruprecht with 3, and Sage Stelter and Morgan Risfit each contributing 2 points to get us to 33. And for Marion, I have Kendall Eris with 9, Harlow Griffin with 5, Gassama has hit 2 threes, she's got 6, and Grace Whalen with 4. And if that math doesn't add up, it's close enough. We can predetermine.
It's close enough for trying to do everything at once. That's
Exactly.
for sure, Josh.
So the Mustangs here, we'll see how they respond here. Marion had some defensive adjustments. We saw them, and Todd pointed it out. The 3-2 zone really troubled the Mustangs, and I'm sure we'll see some of that. But first thing we'll get to see here is Marion on the court for them. That's Eben, Grace Whalen, Harlow Griffin, Kendall Eris, and Morris. That's Morris looking for Griffin.
Independence comes out with a man-to-man defense. Marion works it down low, nice pass.
Yes,
Might have got away with the travel there, but Independence comes up with a rebound anyway. So here comes the Mustangs.
Good look there as Griffin, who we said pretty impressed with the way she's played here. She looks to dish it off. Kirsten Tabakhorst, cross court, Libby Pruce. And now Morgan Risfit way outside the three-point line. Kirsten Tabakhorst wide open for 3. She'll take it. Looks good. Nope, front iron. Bounce around, and it is good.
Nice touch there by Kirsten. Nice big arc on that three-pointer. And a good start for the Mustangs.
That gives Kirsten now 10 points. She's at her season average. Just a freshman. There's Whalen, guarded by Devin Ludwig. And Ellie Morris. Now Kendall Harris done a little better job on her, not giving her the wide open threes. Griffin now free throw line. And now that's where Griffin will go to work. Good defense by Tabakhorst. Tough shot by Griffin. And Libby Pruce comes away. Pruce dishes off Ludwig. Back to Libby Pruce. She'll take that three-pointer. Shot up, no good. Long rebound controlled by McKenna Tabakhorst. Back out, Kirsten now drives. Nice pass fake, shot up off the glass. Rolls around, no good. Devin Ludwig in there fighting for it.
Griffin comes away with it. Here comes Marion and pushing her right down the lane. Spin, move, left hand out of bounds. No, that's going to be a foul.
Wow.
Let's see who's got the foul. It's either going to be Morgan Risvig or Libby Pruce. And it's Libby Pruce with the foul.
That is 3 on Libby now, so that's the first real foul trouble for either team, and Libby's going to have 3 fouls.
Eben, I believe that's how you pronounce that, Addison. Go to the line to shoot 2 here from Marion. Off the back for first one. Quick point, all the starters tonight in Marion, we had 3 sophomores, a junior and a senior. For the Mustangs, 1 senior, 2 juniors, a freshman, and a sophomore. So young teams on both ends of the court tonight.
Sure is. And
putting up a really nice show here in the stable.
In the stable, yeah. It's Marion's done enough to stick around here. Independence hasn't been able to get much past that 12-point lead, and that better not be on Libby.
That's going to be a push. Yeah, Marion is having a press right there. Libby came through the center, which is the way to attack a press. And 25, Morris.
Yep, just
Morris
her first.
pushed her in the back and picked up an easy foul there. So the Mustangs get it half court. Kirsten brings it across the line. Over to sister McKenna. Libby's in the corner. Devin works the baseline, gets it. Bounce pass to Libby in the lane. Libby lays it in for 2. Beautiful play. Beautiful shot. Left-hander for Libby.
Yeah, that's what we like to see, Libby getting in the lane there, making that shot happen. A lot of times she'll drop a foul on that, but.
For sure, yeah. When she penetrates like that, a lot of times that's a 3-pointer for Morris, for Marion.
3.
Goes right back.
And this is kind of the pace we played with in the first quarter, and Independence was able to extend that lead in this pace.
Yes, we didn't. Right now, Marion's in the 2-3 zone once again. So Indy's able to work that baseline, kick it around the outside. Libby drives, floater off the high backboard. Saved by Marion, though.
Right idea. Just couldn't complete it. But quickly, here comes Marion. Eben going to kick it off Morris. She just hit a 3. And now Kendall Harris. She'll take it. 3-point attempt. Back iron. No good. Tipped around. And Morgan Risfit controls. Got to push. We got numbers here. Up ahead, Libby Pruce. Kicks it back. McKenna Tabakhorst and knocked out of the hand. Good defense.
Away.
Good defense by Eben as we had 2 Marion players still on the, kind of back helping each other.
Yeah, we had a chance right there to score 2 or at least get to the foul line. But anyway, Indy ball down on the baseline. Brings it into wrist fit on the inbounds play.
Boy, I see that a lot now.
Yeah, a lot of teams are doing that quick little hit. Morgan drives but gets fouled.
No, they didn't call foul. Oh, they did.
I think it was foul.
They sure did. I didn't see it there.
Yep.
I thought that was outstanding
foul
defense.
on Griffin.
But, they're the guys down there in that position. But good defensive play regardless on by Harlow.
Yeah, good move by Morgan to the left and went up strong with it and drew the foul.
I'm waiting to see if Marion gets her going. They've settled for the perimeter shot here, but I thought Harlow Griffin was the biggest mismatch that the Mustangs had, and Morgan Risvik gets that one.
Yeah, Morgan's shooting 60% from the foul line this season, so that'll make a tick up.
And Morgan, is playing like a senior. I think she just recently got up into the top 10 all-time steals, which is, 4-year player, 4-year varsity player.
Mm-hmm.
And we can get a lane violation. Nope, that shot is good.
Shots in for Morgan, so 2 free throws for Morgan Risvik. Here comes Marion. Pushing it up, high screen. Indy's in the man-to-man and causes a turnover. Wild pass, trying to kick it off to the left side.
So stretch back to 12 here, and it's really been the pace. The faster you've made Marion play, the more they've struggled. And right now the Mustangs got the lead to 12. And that's what we saw at the end of 1. I don't think it hasn't been any bigger than 12 points. Libby Pruce now in the corner. And back across McKenna. Risvik, Ludwig. Dangerous cross-court pass, but Pruce will get it. Kicks it back.
Shot clock down to 7.
There we go. McKenna kicks it back to Pruce. She's just got to launch it up now. Libby will. Still, that's good if it goes. And it's good. Libby Pruce. I call her a veteran. She's only a sophomore, but that was a pro move there.
Definitely. Knew the time. The bench was counting down. Nice drive by number 25 there, Josh.
That happened quick.
Morris. Quick 2 points are right back in Independence's face, and now Kirsten brings it down. Morgan sets a screen. Back to Libby in the corner. That's going to be a little long.
No. Tough. Oh, my
Not
goodness.
sure what this call is going to be.
They're going to call it on Whalen. That's, that's how the game goes.
No foul on number 10 right there.
Yeah, that's her 3rd, I believe. It looked to me like she was just getting position. McKenna was McKenna was in between 2 Marion players, and they are going to.
And we got a technical foul on number 23. She slammed the ball down there, didn't like the call. I think Griffin thought the foul was going to be on her, Josh.
Yeah.
She slammed the ball down, and, you don't do that. So a referee gave her a technical foul, and Libby will shoot the freebies right here.
And that's a good one to have at the line, Libby Pruce, and she'll get that one.
Libby gets the first free point. Again, she's shooting 71% from the free throw line this year.
I'm still trying to figure. So we had no foul called on her.
The foul, and Libby makes the second one there. The foul was called on number 10.
Okay, yeah.
Number 10. But Griffin thought it was on her. That's when she slammed the ball down.
Gotcha, okay.
In disgust, because she didn't think she fouled, and, she didn't. Number 10 did.
Yep.
Either way, she didn't like the call, and it's going to be Independence ball up top. I'm not sure why we didn't get it down low if there was a foul.
Yeah,
but maybe the technical foul oversees that. I'm not sure on that ruling.
Here comes Kirsten Tabakhorst up off the glass, no good. Ball tipped around, and now Marion's got it up ahead. That's Eris. Eris up off the glass, and good. And
good transition basket there by Marion. And we had McKenna Tabakhorst get knocked in the head pretty good. And, well, she's laughing, which is normal, Josh.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign.
Yeah. Seems to be okay.
So McKenna's okay.
But she's going to check out.
She's going to walk that off. And Amelia Lang comes into the game. She played a little bit the first half, I believe, too.
A little pressure here. I haven't seen this out of Marion, and that's broke easily. Amelia just drive.
Long pass for
she
Amelia,
will go up off the glass.
Scores.
And good move and good take by Amelia Lang.
Marion brings it right back down. Indy is back in the man-to-man defense.
This is Eben. And three-point attempt, Morris, long. Rebound, Kirsten Tabakhorst. And they're going to get a foul there on Eben. And frustration starting to set in here. You know, this.
Yeah, Marion's trying every possession to make something happen, and that's what you have to do. You're down 14, that's 7 baskets, so, you know, they have to get every loose ball. They have to get every rebound to get back in this game, and then that's what the girls are trying to do. But when you do that, you're going to get fouls.
Yes, exactly. So that will send Kirsten to the line here. 3:11 to go, 14-point Mustang lead.
And that puts Indy in the bonus. That's why Kirsten is shooting, so she makes the first free throw there. So for the next 3 minutes, 11 seconds, Indy will be shooting on every free throw.
Which is big because we talk about Independence being a good free throw shooting team, you know, as far as made and attempted. And it's really not going to help Marion's game here. 15-point lead now for Kirsten to Bockhorst.
Yeah, Indy shoots a ton of free throws, and they make about 2/3 of them. So
and front iron,
for
no good.
a high school varsity team, that's pretty darn good. Amaya Rubrick scrambles for the rebound. Nice hustle play
Still
there.
loose. Kirsten goes right at Griffin. Shot no good. Amaya fighting for it, and that's going to go to Marion. And yeah, that looked like to me that
out of bounds. That you could have flipped a coin on that one, I think.
Yeah, Gasma and Amaya going for it. So Ludwig checks out. Wrist fit in. Amelia Lang, Amaya Ruprecht, Libby Pruce.
And Kirsten Tabakos.
Yep. This is Bogus. She's just a sophomore. And Gasma will just bring it up. And we've seen Gasma hit 2 threes.
Yeah, she's got a nice looking shot. For a tall girl, that's going to be a weapon in the future. She's a sophomore, I believe. So she's got 2 more years.
Harris now.
Games.
Nice look. Griffin. She's looking to drive. Kicks it back out. Bogus now will get a 3-point attempt. Front iron, no good. And Gasma controls the offensive rebound. That's, you know, these 5, 6, 7, 8 offensive rebounds a game, they add up.
Yeah,
we saw that with Mount Vernon.
I don't have the numbers, nor do you, Josh, but rebounds are definitely being controlled by Marion tonight.
Yeah, and, you know, that's, like you said, they're fighting for every ball because they know that's how important it is.
Foul there going up for the shot. Amaya.
That's just her first.
Got a little more than the ball, so she'll shoot too. Amaya didn't argue, so.
So Bogus goes
it's worth it.
And rolls that one in.
Marion, so just to compare, Marion has not played as many games as Independence, but Independence coming into tonight has shot 322 free throws, while Marion, they haven't even shot 200. Yeah. So
sizable difference, and even if it's a 3 or 4 game difference, it's still a big one. Bogus will miss the second one there. 14-point lead here for the Mustangs. Stelter kicks in the corner for Pruce. Pruce long, and it goes off the feet of Kirsten Tabakos. Ludwig controls. Now Stelter has a chance for a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound Gassama, and Kendall Harris now will bring it back up. She'll pull up and easily hit that 3. Nope, back iron. Fall for it. Guess who? Harlow Griffin up off the glass. Wrist is just down there.
Fighting.
She sure is. Bogus comes out, and Pruce, oh my goodness, has a chance, goes between her legs.
Steals the ball through the legs to Kirsten.
Wow.
Coast to coast for Kirsten for the layup of 2. Marion's coach is hot.
Obviously, I believe they had him out of bounds because the player stopped. Stelter with the deflection there. And now Eris Paul blocked again by Pruce. Tip still controlled by Libby Pruce. Here comes numbers Mustangs.
Stelter on the left.
Spin move, kicks it out. Oh. Yeah, I think that swipe across the face might have.
Yeah, Marion got back quick there.
They sure did.
I thought we were going to have a fast break there with Stelter, but Marion got back fast, covered the court, and was able to stop the Mustangs there.
Yeah, they sure did. And it hasn't been by lack of effort tonight for Marion. You know, they've played hard, but just haven't been as good shooting as the Mustangs. Just too many turnovers for Marion. But 1 minute here. Seen quarters. Whoa.
Got an illegal screen again. Yep. Number 13.
Is that Wiesler?
Yep. Number 13. They're setting this so what they're doing, and I've seen this a lot. Even I've reffed a few games this year too. What kids are starting to do is they're setting these high screens, and then they're following the player that they're setting the screen on, which therefore is a moving screen. They set the screen, but then they follow them down
to continue the screen on.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So that's where they're getting that call on. So good call there by the ref, and we've got a full timeout.
Yeah, full timeout for Marion. Independence with the 16-point lead, 49-33 over Marion. Welcome back after the full timeout by Marion coach Henry Martinson. And Independence a quarter away from wrapping this up, but 16 points. It's getting to the point of, you know, these games go pretty quick, and if Marion's going to, you know, get back in this, it needs to happen now and cut this down a little bit. Otherwise, it's too hard with limited possessions. And
yeah, you're spot on there, Josh. If they can't get it within a dozen here by the end of the third quarter, it's a really steep uphill climb for them in the fourth.
And they're going to try it with defensive pressure, but good job, Kirsten. Nice pass. Oh, Stelter was looking for wrist fit underneath. Luckily going to stay with the Mustangs.
Yeah, good full court pressure there by Marion. Kirsten got it up to Sage down in the corner. Just missed that inlet pass for an easy two, but Marion got back again and knocked it out of bounds. Here's Kirsten at the top.
Yeah. I mean,
we got a foul there, number one.
Yeah, Eris, she just
trying to go through this.
Yeah, and that doesn't work.
Doesn't work in basketball.
And we talked about it. Mustangs are already at the, or Marion already over the foul limit.
Morgan's going to shoot two here. Let's see, Morgan's shooting 60% from the free throw line. She makes the first one, so she continues the nice free throw percentage. Indy's shooting 63% as a team before tonight, so that's good. They shoot a lot, and 63% is not bad as a team collective.
And yeah, as you come down the stretch here, it's going to be big. Morgan
Another
gets them
one.
both. Continues her perfect night.
Indy back in man-to-man. They have not shown any zone. Griffin wide open at the top of the key, misses it.
Yeah, rebound by
Another
Bogus.
rebound by Marion, though.
Bogus will
Three-point
take it
attempt,
right
nails
through.
it, Bogus, for three.
Gets her rebound, gets the offensive rebound, and rewards herself with a. And that's going to let the pressure be set up.
Kirsten dribbles right through their full court pressure up to Amaya. Amaya's going to kick it out to Devin. She's going to drive. She's going to drive strong up on the glass, but misses.
That was a good
Griffin
attempt
with
there.
the rebound.
Good defense by Gassima there. Wiesler now in the corner, cross court, Kendall Harris. Oof. Luckily, Harris will hold on to that. Harris looking to make something happen here. 20-second shot clock's off. Harris will take a three. Front iron, no good. Battle for the board, and
Out of bounds, and whoa. It's going to stay with Marion.
so I was going to say you had two Marion girls really fighting over that, and it looked like their hands got into it, but
Yeah.
so Marion has a chance here to end the half on a.
Yeah, 16 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Down 15, Marion. So they got to scrap for everything here.
And here's Griffin. Look at that. Oh,
That's going to, oh, she put her shoulder down, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Griffin. Morgan just playing stand-up defense. And once you lower that shoulder, Josh, you're going to get that call.
Yeah. And I said, you know, Morgan's good for getting at least one charge call a game.
Oh, there it is.
She's shown it all year. She's not going to back down. If you're going to go, you have to go through her. And obviously she has her.
Yeah, she anchors down, and she's tough right down there. 10 seconds to go. Libby pushes it up quick.
Out of control.
She drives.
Nothing
Shot
there.
blocked. Shot by Griffin. I
Play
think got
on,
her hand in
play
it.
on.
Marion just have 3 seconds to go, or a half court. Griffin from way downtown. Nothing, though. Off the back of the rim. Last second chance. That's the end of the third quarter. 51 Independence. 36 Marion. So Indy goes into the fourth up 15. We got a minute break. We'll be back.
We'll be back. Thank you. Welcome back in. Josh Hine, Todd Reed bringing you a fourth quarter. Mustangs hold the 15-point lead here, 51-36. If this game goes to how it's went, we saw the Mustangs have a really well-played first quarter, scored 25, a little slower second quarter, and now in the third quarter, the Mustangs got up.
They scored 18 that quarter.
18. So that's
nice
a good
pace.
That's
right
a good
there.
quarter, but what can we do here in the fourth quarter? We'll see Ludwig, Kirsten Tabakhorst, McKenna Tabakhorst, Morgan Risfit, Libby Pruce. And for Marion, Eben, Eris, Morris, Griffin. Nice look for Ludwig up under the glass, no good. Rebound by Griffin. And Whalen for Marion. Good job by.
Nice pass underneath. And looked like Devin got a piece of that. It's out of bounds, going to be Marion ball. Good defense there by Devin to catch up to her girl. She lost her for a little bit coming through the lane, but caught up and was able to deflect that shot.
And slows Marion down, but Marion's still going to have an opportunity here. I'll reset the shot clock here, yep. And that is every inbound pass everywhere. And good job by McKenna Tabakhorst with the steal. Here comes sister Kirsten. She's a freshman. Ludwig now for three. That looks good. And it is.
It is. Devin continues the hot streak from the three-point line.
5 for 5 for Devin Ludwig.
Coach Conrad wants every drop of sweat out of these girls tonight, yelling at the top of his lungs. Nice move there by Griffin, though. Can't really stop that. That's a beautiful pass in and a beautiful move up ahead to Ludwig, though. Indy's pushing.
Got Bruce in the corner. And she'll get trapped. McKenna now looking to drive, loses control, and foul. Looks like it's going to be on maybe Morris there.
Maybe Eben. Yep, Eben.
Okay. Eben, sorry.
Their second personal foul.
It's only second.
Inbounds play. We got a few people just walking around, but the high pass to Morgan comes in.
Yes. Yeah. And then we're back where we would have been anyway. Here comes Ludwig now. Kicks out Kirsten. Tabakhorst. Kendall Ayers trying to stay with her. Right across her arms. Good job by Kirsten to keep control. And now wrist fit. Nice looking shot. Rebound Ludwig.
Yep, kick it back out, choose some time. Right now, you know, if you really think about it, Josh, Independence doesn't need to score any more points.
No. Yeah.
If they play defense and run the clock, they're going to win the game.
Exactly.
They really don't need to score any more points. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's the truth.
Yep.
Up 16 here.
Yeah, exactly. You just need
run
to
some time, just what they're
smart.
doing. They're running time.
Nice
Bruce. Try there, but we got a foul.
Yep. I like that. Devin Ludwig with the back door. And, and Libby tried to feed it through two Marion players, but didn't work.
Got a kick, so Independence ball underneath.
And still, shot clock resets.
Yes, that's a good point. So they got another 35 on the clock to hopefully run down.
Are they? Oh, nope, sorry, they're not. They're not going to reset it, so it's at 10. But we're going to get a timeout by Coach Conrad. He wants to talk about this inbound play. 6:15 to go in the game. Mustangs 54, Wolves 38. We'll be back. Welcome back here. We're still early in the fourth quarter, but Mustangs hold on to this 16-point lead. And we'll have possession of the ball when we come back here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Coach Conrad, considering this a pretty good possession to work on inbound play, and you talked about it, we haven't looked the best on them. So
no, it's definitely a weakness of the team. Again, it has bit us, and again we have the ball, but yet we're not in place, and luckily we get the ball in, though.
But there's not much time on the shot clock. I don't know if we're going to get fouled. They're going to get Eris as she was reaching in.
Trying to make something happen again, and that's what Marion's got to do during the timeout. Marion coach was, pressing the girls. We have to play defense. We have to play defense. If you're tired, I'll get you out, but we have to play defense.
Look at that quick inbound pass there. I don't think anybody's even set up yet. Morgan gets it. Now Bruce. Shot clock reset. So this ball has been on the Mustangs' end here for a while.
Yeah, we've thrown away probably, I would say, over a minute on this possession, which is exactly what we need to do if you're the Mustangs. Wind the clock, play some defense, and you're going to win the game.
So now
at some point, Mary's got to think we almost have to start fouling.
Exactly. Look at this. McKenna Tabakhorst.
Nice drive by McKenna. Gets her rebound.
Alive. Another shot
Devin.
clock. And Ellie Morris will.
Marion does come away with it.
I was say, that's a long defensive possession. So here come Marion. We've seen Morris hit threes. No, she'll look to drive on wrist fit off glass.
Layup.
Nice move by Morris.
Full court pressure for the Wolves. Kirsten drives in and going to set things up very wisely right there. Coach Conrad was yelling.
We're gonna get fouls here. I mean, they're
I would think so.
And wrist fit.
Almost to that point where they have to stop the clock. Good drive by Morgan. Gets a foul on Griffin. Let's see. Was that on the arm or the body? Couldn't really tell. On the arm. So Rich just gets a couple more shots. I think last time she shot, she made both. So consistent at the line, over 60% on the year. And another one from Morgan.
I think Morgan's kind of an X factor for this team. You know, like you said, she talks about, she does all the little things, all the, you know, fights. I've seen her take some screens from Harlow Griffin that, you know, are really good screens. She keeps on battling, but she gets these points up to 8, 9, 10 a game. It's another facet to her game that she can use.
Yeah, she's just one of those, you know, I call them a role player. You know, every team's got to have one.
Yep.
They don't get the front page headlines, but they're doing all the little things right.
Morris now gets both Mustang defenders off their feet. Iben, she'll go left hand.
Nice drive.
Off the glass, gets her own rebound. And good defense by McKenna. She was straight up. Ball loose. Libby Pruce has it.
It's true, we got numbers. Nope, Libby didn't quite have the ball yet. Libby gets it across half court, and she's driving it. No, taken away.
Yeah. Here comes Eris and Iben. Eris with the shot off the glass, going to go to the line. Foul on Kirsten Tabakos. And not what we want here for Independence. We don't want to see the clock stopped here as Marion chops into this.
Yeah, the clock is definitely our friend right now. If it's running, that means the game's running away from Marion.
Yeah,
and that's all we need right now. It's the time to go, and it's going to be Independence game.
So Eris chance to get 2 points here, and front iron rolls around and good.
Nice touch on the free throw. And we got a substitution for Marion, so that'll stop things for a little bit.
Eris gets a break.
Bogus comes in, another sophomore on the team, into Ludwig. Full court pressure by Wolves, excuse me. And that's knocked away, but Independence ball.
Yeah, I mean, it was, like you said, Marion's got to do everything they can here, 4:28 to go. And Devin was in a bad spot. It's a spot you don't want to be in.
Yeah, you're 80 feet from the hoop and in a corner.
Yeah, it's
not a good spot.
It's not good. So to get expected to get bailed out with a foul call isn't always going to happen there. And good job by Kirsten, gets it into Pruce. Now we got to look ahead, and we do. Ludwig, cross court, Kirsten. We still don't got a rush here, though.
No, 20 seconds on a shot clock. Try to get it down under 10 every possession is what you want to do if you're the Mustangs. Use that time. Even if you don't get a shot, just run the clock.
And Pruce now, 7 on the shot clock. Ludwig, shot fake between the legs. Gonna have to
down
do something
to 3.
here, Devin.
Somebody's got to shoot it.
Devin drives in
just
the lane,
in time.
shot up, and
didn't hit the rim, so it's going to be a shot clock violation.
I thought she was going to get a foul there.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
I think they're probably going to let him play this quarter with the score like this, even though you shouldn't, but 14 points up. It seems like the refs are letting this game go along. Let's just say that.
That's right. And Eris checks back in, so Coach Martinson trying to keep his team fresh. Here comes Griffin. Gassama, she hit 2 threes earlier. Nice look under to Whalen. Whalen up off the glass.
Nice pass right there. Here comes the pressure by Marion.
First time we've seen Marion have a really good half-court set. And ball
There's
is
the pressure.
loose.
Marion gets a steal at half court.
Oh, we got trapped right there, and going to get a timeout by Marion. So league is cut to 12 here, 3:32 to go. Marion's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We're watching Independence Mustang Varsity Girls on the Mustang Sports Network. Welcome back in here as Marion's trying one last push here. Got it to 12, Independence lead, 56-44.
Yeah, there's no doubt they're in the game, Josh, with 3.5 minutes to go. They just got a steal in the hoop, and now it's their ball once again. So Indy's got to break that full court pressure if they want to keep this time rolling and have a chance to win this game.
Nice job by Kirsten getting underneath the screen of Griffin. Now Gassama's going to try a three-point attempt, and it's good again.
Good.
No shot. It should be 3 for 3, but that's going to be a foul, so that's going to work out in the Mustangs' favor there.
I think Independence fought through a screen a little hard. Amaya real quick.
But Gasimov,
So saved 3 points though, really.
yeah.
So
That's why I say great, great overall. It ends up being a benefit. Whalen now.
wide open
Griffin, wide
underneath
open
the
shot
Griffin.
up. God, can't get the fall, but guess who's there? Gasimov.
Yeah, another rebound for Marion and a putback. Brings them within 10 right now with 3 minutes to go.
That's 8 points for Gasimov off the bench for Marion. Kirsten gets it to the middle. There's Ludwig. Still got 3 seconds here, and we do get it across. Proust goes corner. McKenna. Still need a rush here. And Eris will extend the defense out on Kirsten Tabakors.
Coach Conrad politely reminds everybody to waste some time here.
Yes. Kick it out. Ludwig now. Shot fake. Looks to drive. Back to Proust. Proust will take the three. Shot up. Back iron. No good. Rebound Gassima. And Marion with a chance to cut this to 8 or 7 points. And Eris is the one that can do it. She'll shoot the three. Griffin's waiting for it. Back to Gassima. And now Bogus drives. She's got a nice look there. And foul from behind. Smart foul by Kirsten Tabakors. And Bogus will go to the line.
They're going to shoot two.
But clock stops.
Kirsten Tabakors of Independence, her third personal foul.
And credit to Marion. They've the scrappy, relentless. They've battled this whole game. That's how they've stayed. This isn't a 20-point game.
Yeah, this fourth quarter, they've really turned up the defense, especially full court. Got a few steals, some easy buckets. They're hitting free throws now. First half, that wasn't the case. Now they are. So they're right back in this game, and they're down 7 points. Here comes the free throw, the second one, and it's in.
Both.
So down 8 points.
Got them both, Bogus.
Right now with 2:21 to go. And we have a timeout.
Timeout here. Full timeout by Marion.
Full timeout.
Oh, Coach Conrad wants a full timeout here as this game has been cut to 8. So we'll take it with them. Independence 56, Marion 48. We'll be back. Welcome back here. Coach Conrad needed a timeout here as Marion has got this Independence lead shrunk to 8. And it's been this full court press we've seen. And now we're a little different here.
So Indy's got, this would be the 1-4 breaker. They got 4 kids all at half court. And McKenna brings it into Libby. And now we got a half court press.
Look at that, trapped it right in there. And that will create a turnover. That's Kendall Eris. She'll pull up for 3. Front iron, no good. Tipped around. Eris is going to get it back under to Griffin. Luckily, Wristfit tipped it. Weisler now for 3.
Another rebound from Marion.
And underneath the Griffin, and McKenna will tip it
around. Marion ball.
Wow.
A lot of rebounds here for Marion. Independence has got to find a way to get some rebounds here.
They sure do. Morris, Weisler, Griffin, Iben.
Marion ball down low. Here comes an inbounds play for them. They've got 2 down low and 2 up high. Gets it into Griffin, kicks it back out 25.
Morris
That's a
for 3. And here we go, 5-point lead.
Marion within 5.
Things get, and that's all that time we wasted. How critical is that earlier as they're going to get a foul there on Eris. She tries to tie up Bruce.
Fouls on number 1, Kendall Eris of Marion.
One more foul on Marion, that'll put Indy in the bonus, so they'll start shooting free throws on those fouls. Not sure if that's the coach's plan, but for right now, they'll probably slow play it here, make Indy have this possession, and then maybe start fouling if Marion doesn't score a quick basket on us.
You're right. Kirsten now will set it up for the Mustangs, and nice job there. Marion shuts it down quickly. They're ready for it.
Down to a minute and a half left in the game here.
Still aggressive as Marion. They're going to tie you up. McKenna Tabakos will get it now. Kicks out Ludwig. Cross court. Kirsten now 9 on the shot clock. Boy, we should look left hand there. Kirsten up and under, kicks it out, wrist fit. That's a long two-pointer. No good. Kendall Harris with the rebound. 5-point Independence lead. Here comes Iben, shot up, blocked by wrist fit. And we're going to get a foul, and that's going to send Iben to the line. Wow.
A minute 2 left in this game. Marion goes to the line.
Chance to cut it to 3 with the clock stopped.
This is a brand new ball game.
And once again, credit to Marion. They've scratched and clawed this whole game to stay in it.
Yeah, Marion scored 15 points already this quarter. Their best of any quarter.
And right
there's
through.
still a minute left. That makes 16 for this quarter from Marion.
It's no doubt when I talk about, they played a tough Solon team to 7 points. They've looks like they've had some games they just haven't came on the right end on. And right now trying to fight back into this. They were down by 16, I think, here in the second half.
She makes both. That's what they had to do. They have to score when the clock's off, and that's what they're doing. Indy's defense is just gone this quarter.
It has.
It's just gone.
We kind of lost that urgency, and Marion hasn't. Ludwig now to Preuss, and Preuss gets it up across court. McKenna. Oh, got to get rid of it. McKenna will dribble up, and going to be stolen by Harris. I knew that was going to happen there. That's not what we want, and Harris has a chance to tie this game.
A long three by Harris, and
It's
that's
good. Kendall Harris.
Tie ball game
ties
with
it up.
42 seconds to go.
Wow. 42 seconds left, and Marion is back in this. Tied it up, 56-56.
What a comeback right now for the Wolves.
This
56. They've scored 20 this quarter, Josh.
22. Independence 5.
The Independence defense has left the stable. It needs to get back real quick.
It sure does, because Independence upcoming. Who do you have? You have next game against Solon or Mount Vernon?
Oh, I've got it here. Where'd it go?
Mount Vernon.
Indy's got Mount Vernon, Solon again, and then Williamsburg.
So, yeah, it's just how important it is. I was just, as far back as I could tell, the Mustangs haven't got to the 13-win mark since 2012.
Been a long time.
It's been a while, and
yeah.
This was a game 52-45. Independence, came out up ahead on that one, but Marion, they've been dangerous enough, and now with this confidence of clawing back in here.
Well, and I've mentioned the defense is lacking. Independence is tired.
Yep.
You look at Marion, they're still running.
Yep.
They're scrapping. They're getting almost every rebound. Independence is tired.
Yep.
That's what I'm seeing up here in the nest.
So Risfit, Ludwig, Preuss, Kirsten, and McKenna Tabakos for the Mustangs. Whalen, Eris, Morris, Gassama, and Griffin for Marion. Ludwig will be inbounding. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Marion will just pull back. They're going to try to win it just in their defense here. Kirsten Tabakos set it up for the Mustangs.
There's about a 5 seconds difference between the shot clock and game clock. Game clock's at 30 seconds right now.
I want the ball in Devin Ludwig's hands right now. Kirsten Tabakos looks to drive.
Tonight.
Kicks it
That'd
out
be a
to
good
McKenna.
choice.
Tabakos to Ludwig now. Ludwig will look to drive. That's Whalen with the defense.
Shot
Cross
clock
court.
down to 10. Libby
Preuss,
drives.
that's a mismatch there. Preuss kicks it out. Wrist fit. Ludwig, somebody's got to do something with it. 3 seconds. Long three by Preuss. No good. And guess what? Marion's going to have possession with 5 seconds left here.
Didn't hit the rim, so shot clock violation.
Wow.
Marion ball.
So you just foul. How many fouls do the Mustangs have to give here?
Well, it's a tie ball game. We don't want to foul right here. We need tough defense if you're Independence, because you foul, you put Marion on the line. Each team has 4 team fouls. Each team has 4 team fouls, so the next foul, that team will get to shoot 2 free throws.
Marion is going to call a timeout here. So 5.6 left. Marion's going to have a chance to win this game, and what a fourth quarter it's been.
And that's their last timeout for Marion. Independence still has 1 timeout left. 5.6 seconds to go. Marion's ball 90 feet away from the hoop, and possibly a huge comeback for the Wolves.
Unbelievable comeback. When we talk about the fourth quarter, as I, kind of felt at the end of the third, hey, this game is getting close to out of control.
Well, I remember saying when we had 54 points, I believe I said, we don't even have to score anymore if we play defense.
Yeah.
But We haven't played
We
defense.
haven't played defense, and Marion's took advantage of everything that they could. And Kendall Harris hits that big three and ties it up. And now chance to win. For me, you know, Marion, I think Harlow Griffin is the one who can create if you can get where they'll be about 90 feet. So
We're a long ways away, so it's going to be a couple passes. 5 seconds is not a very long time.
But you mentioned we got to do it without fouling, right? Like we can't foul. So.
Cannot foul here for Independence because they get to shoot. So good, solid defense. Try to get this to overtime is all you're thinking about if you're Independence right now.
Yeah.
Try to avoid this fourth quarter disaster and start over.
This would be a heartbreaker. As we saw Independence, they lost a close game to CPU the other night. And
in the last minute and a half, really.
Yeah, and similar, you know, kind of style CPU and Marion here. And
so all 10 girls on the far side of Marion's basket. Let's see what they got cooking.
Wayland.
They got screens going.
Ivan.
Pass in.
There we go.
They're going to get a good
She's
shot.
going to get a shot. Kicks it out. Eris for three. That's off the glass.
Good.
It was a
nice
good look.
play. Nice play by Marion. They got it down quick. Got a nice open shot. She might have rushed it a little bit, but she didn't have time either. So
probably that angle too looked a little rough as you know went high off the glass. But
a fantastic fourth quarter for Marion. They end up scoring 20 points on the Mustangs, which is going to take this game into overtime. A 4-minute overtime period to decide this game.
You know, I was bragging that it was an early night because no boys. It's usually a girl-boy doubleheader. And now look, we got overtime.
You jinxed it, Josh. My goodness.
So foul problems. I think Libby has 3.
I don't think anybody has 4.
Yeah.
So on that front,
should be
things
okay.
are looking just fine.
And it's been first quarter belonged to the Mustangs, second quarter the Wolves, third quarter the Mustangs, fourth quarter the Wolves. Who's going to want to come out here in overtime? And I really hope Coach Conrad's group here and the Independence Mustangs are going to come in here and just play this overtime period like you did in the beginning, where you're, you know, valuing defense and making Marion earn it.
Yeah, Indy needs to find a little energy here. They looked really dead in the fourth quarter. They came out flat, and simply put, you can't let a team score 20 points, over a third of their points in the fourth quarter.
But once again, we gave credit. Marion Wolves got this to 50, or got it to tie game. That was a Kendall Harris 3.
Scrap and claw, and here we are in overtime. Tip goes to Independence. So we get the first break. Kirsten brings it up, and Independence sets up in their half-court offense. We just got to start fresh for Independence. Brand new game. It's 0-0. Start fresh.
And luckily,
we're
not going to
steal.
So I think we thought it was off of us, or sorry, off of Marion. We didn't grab the ball, and guess what? Marion got a chance here to take this lead into overtime. It's been Kendall Harris, 3-pointer. And, you know, good second. I think we had Morris hit a couple big shots, hit a 3. Here comes Harris right into the lane. No one's going to stop her up off the glass.
Libby in 2.
And Kendall Harris.
A little pressure by the Wolves here, not much. Kirsten dribbles right through it to get down to our court. Kirsten drives, Libby in the corner. Libby drives hard to the hoop and going to get a foul. I believe number 25 there, Ellie Morris, is going to be called on the foul there.
Oh, they're calling 10.
Excuse me, number 10.
That's her
Grace
fourth.
Wallen.
Yeah, that's Wallen's fourth.
So Libby to shoot 2 here. And then our best free throw shooter.
This is who we want at the line. Libby's been quiet tonight, but
take it back. Second best. Devin 74%, Libby 71. Both very good. Very good from the line. Libby missed the first one, though.
I got Libby for 10 points right now, and that one is in.
There's another for Libby. So Marion up 1 here. Little half-court pressure. Nope, just man-to-man. Indy falls back to a man-to-man defense here.
Oh, we got the famous 12, our student section. We call them the 12 because we only have 12 kids. Whalen off the glass. Good. Grace Whalen. 3-point Marion lead. Still got to remain calm. Plenty of time here. Kirsten Tabakhorst now. She'll go right at Griffin. Up off the glass.
Nice
Good.
move.
Kirsten Tabakhorst. And quickly back is Marion.
Marion
and now she's
beats
gonna
us down the court. She loses the ball.
She had nowhere to go.
Indy ball.
And
they are.
Yeah, Ivan had nowhere to go. She was looking for someone to dump it off there on the weak side. No one there. Well, here comes the press. 1-point lead here for Marion.
Full court pressure. Looks like they're man-to-man pressure here. And Indy's going to take a timeout, it looks like.
Yep. So we're getting a timeout here. 1 point Marion lead here. 2:47 to go in overtime. We'll be back to bring you the rest of this game. You're watching Mustang Girls Varsity on the Independence Mustang Sports Network. Welcome back. Set you up, Marion, with a 1 point lead in overtime. They mount a furious comeback here in the fourth, and now Mustangs have a chance to take the lead. McKenna Tabakhorst, Kirsten Tabakhorst, Libby Pruce, Morgan Risfit, Devin Ludwig. And that is Ludwig now for Marion, Eris, Whalen, Iben, Morris, and Griffin. And Kirsten Tabakhorst quick with the dribble. Pulls up, spin move, nowhere to go. Ludwig now shoots a three, shot up.
That's good.
Devin Ludwig. And she's done it all game. Whenever she needed to, she stepped up.
Big three-point bucket there by Devin. Bring the Independence Mustangs up 2 points. High screen from Griffin.
And
a
there's
steal
a steal
by McKenna.
McKenna Tabakhorst up ahead.
McKenna over to Libby.
Libby Bruce,
gets
and
fouled.
good defense by Kendall Eris to stop that.
That's a good foul.
Yeah, that's a great
Either
foul.
way, it's a good foul because that was an easy 2 points for the Mustangs.
And, yeah, so Libby's going to get 2 free throws. Luckily, I thought I was a little worried there. McKenna kind of looks like she locked her leg up there a little bit for that pass.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she was thinking maybe just drive it in or dish it off to Libby, but Libby misses the first one.
So Marion keeps it within 1 possession. But the good old jump stop. I got to coach middle school basketball with a great coach, Hugh DeBerg, and he was great on footwork and jump stops. And it is important. You got to be able to collect yourself there.
For sure. Libby makes the second free throw. Indy up 3 points, 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Wolves bringing it up slow, getting things set up.
Bruce with the defense up here on Iben. And that's Eris. And we're going to get Kirsten with the foul here.
And that's 5 for the Indy team, so that's going to be shooting 2.
Yeah, so now Kendall Eris goes to the free throw line. 62% on the year, so see if she can cut into this 3-point lead. First one good. Calm and collected is Eris.
So just under 2 minutes to go here. Indy up 2. Eris on the line for her second shot. That's up and off.
Rebound by McKenna Tabakhorst.
With the rebound up court quickly to Kirsten. Had Morgan for a second, but decided not to get it to her. Over to McKenna. McKenna drives strong, pass to Risfit, back out to Libby.
Smart.
They're going to slow it down a little bit right here.
Morgan Risfit, the senior, smart move there, dribble out. Pruce now. She looks to take Eris, shot up off the glass.
Nice.
No good.
Just came
Rebound
out.
by Griffin. Great move by Libby Pruce, and here comes Iben and Marion. 1:32 to go. 2-point Independence lead. Morris, she's been dangerous from 3.
Number 10. That's going to be a legal screen. Number 10 again.
No,
what?
Risfit.
No. Morgan was going along. The screen was set. I talked about it earlier. The screen was set by number 10, and then she kind of followed along, and Risfit kept going, and number 10 fell down. They called it on Risfit. So tough call there.
Sure
kind of some
is.
bad luck there for Indy. She does make the first free throw there, Grace Wallen. Here's her second free throw.
And Wallen long on that one. Rebound by Griffin. She gets it back to Iben. Eris now. She looks to drive, pull up, shot, no good. Tipped around. Fight for it.
with the
Risfit comes
rebound.
through, and
a
they're going to get a foul.
Risfit had the rebound. They were fighting for it down low, and Risfit's going to head to the line to shoot two.
Sure
bonus
is. And
free throw time.
And Morgan Risfit again comes up big for the Mustangs. That's a huge rebound. And the player, I keep on thinking Griffin is just going to take it to the court and go right up with it. And she kicked it out there. And luckily, Risfit was in defensive position. And
yeah, I think thinking twice, or thinking the coach right now thinking, ugh, I wish you just would have went up with that ball instead of kicking it out.
And look
you got your
Risfit.
bonus free throws.
Yep.
You know, take it to the hoop strong and see what happens. It's your best down low player. That's what you want those girls to do. Risfit makes the first one to give Indy a 2-point lead. Here's the second one up.
This one's big.
And
no
just
good.
Off. Marion collects the ball, and here they come with 1:15 to go.
Ivan, it's Eris that they've been looking for at the three. Morris, she'll take it. She does. Wants to step back. Ivan, Griffin's got the post up. I like the double teamer there.
Nice
and
block.
McKenna
They've got
Tabakhorst is going to get the foul.
Yep, foul by Indy.
Going to make Griffin go to the line.
She's going to have to earn them down the line here. That's probably a wise move.
She's a 62% free throw shooter, so still one of those better ones, but that's a tough matchup for the Mustangs. And Marion, Griffin, she's a lot to handle down there, really experienced with the ball. And then look at that, right through.
Makes the first one within one now for the Wolves. 63-64.
Doing just enough here. First overtime, Mustangs with the 1-point lead. Again, Marion had a furious fourth quarter. And that one is no good. Tabakhorst with the rebound. And just under a minute we go. Marion with the pressure. And McKenna will get across the timeline. Ludwig now. Wow, that was scary. Ludwig.
We've got three guards on the court.
Yep, let's get it to him. And McKenna's going to get
turnover
by
McKenna.
Whalen. What a turnover there. That is not great. Eris now has a chance. Kirsten Tabakhorst with the defense on her. Whalen gets it, trying to get to Griffin. Here comes Whalen underneath the basket. Griffin shot up. No good. Still loose.
Rebound
And
to
Kirsten
Kirsten.
Tabakhorst.
And a
Look at
whistle
that.
call. I think we
That's
got
going to be a foul on one, yeah. We got some issues here.
Well, we got a foul called on Marion. We've got some coaches questioning the clock, perhaps. I'm not sure.
Actually, I missed it all, so I'm listening in here with Coach Martinson, but I'm not quite sure. For one, you can't have multiple coaches standing up. That's one thing.
That's true, and on the court as
so
well.
Can't have that, but
that's a double no-no.
I'm just not sure.
So we got a foul on number 10 of Marion, Grace Wallen.
So she's going to foul out.
She is done for the night. Perhaps that's part of the angry going on with the Marion coaches right now. All three coaches up, two of them talking aggressively towards the referee.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to take this much longer.
No, it's going to end here.
Two shots. Here it is, Kirsten.
Yep. Is it going to happen right now?
She's got 5 fouls. We got a sub in.
So is the question, is that if that was her fifth foul?
It was her fifth foul,
Yeah.
number 10. Yep, Whalen's out.
So Wiesler
that
checks
brings in Braylon Wiesler to come into the game. Now we've got Kirsten on the line to finally shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah. And Kirsten Tabakhorst, first shot in and out.
Hit the front rim, bounced out. She's a 58% shooter on the year here.
And now we're down. You can't yell at her. John Neal getting an earful now. John, you're fine, buddy. You just do your job.
Kirsten makes the second free throw. Indy up by 2. 25 seconds to go.
Here it goes. Ivan.
Marion brings it up nice and slow. Going to try to set it up. I'm thinking down low if I'm the Marion team, but we'll see. They might want the win. They get it down low.
Griffin.
She takes it strong to the hoop.
No
misses.
good. Battle for the rebound, Libby Bruce.
Libby's got it now. Foul.
Yeah. And that's all McKenna Tabakhorst, that defense there on Griffin. And now with a chance to go to the line and finish this one. So that's her, Kendall Eris's fifth. Good game for Kendall Eris. She's just a sophomore.
Great game for that young girl. She's coming out. She gave it all. A lot of good shots. Handled the ball most of the night for Marion. Good ball player there.
I got her
Just
for
ran out of time.
unofficially 20 points, but
Wow, incredible. So Libby gets 2 shots there on the loose ball foul. Libby misses the first one. Free
these
throws
are important.
again tonight.
Free throws,
Last night, we just about let Waterloo East back in the
Really?
game last night because of missed free throws, and that was part of the real reason tonight too. They could climb back.
yeah, we talked about Marion came back. I think they were down 14 or 16 in the fourth.
16, I believe, was the high. Yeah.
Came back, so Bruce has a chance to make it a 3-point game.
And there
She
it is.
will.
So 3 points. Marion gets it in quick, cross
Ivan.
half court.
She looks to drive. Griffin will just launch her for 3. Bounces in front of the rim. No good.
Independence
Wow.
wins 66-63 in overtime.
And you, no matter how it ends, you know that's how it comes out. 66-63. The Mustangs moved to 13-5 on the season, and a tough Marion squad moves to 6-10.
In the Walmack, that puts Independence up to 6-5. Going into next week, well, the end of this week and next week, we go to Mount Vernon, Solon, and Williamsburg to complete the year. Marion drops to 3-6 on the year in Walmack East. They have Solon, CPU, Mount Vernon, South Tama, and CCA to end the year.
Wow.
Their schedule is just going to be tough, and tougher as the year goes on into the playoffs.
Yep.
Rank, I do have a little bit of news. Brackets will be released February 12th is when the association is going to release them, about a week before the first playoff game. So interested to see maybe perhaps Indy will be able to host a game,
which is big
here first round,
and
which would be fantastic.
Mentioned again, congrats head coach Conrad, Seth Ruprecht, Zach Osborne, and Leah Roten as the Mustangs get the 13 wins since the first time. Since 2012, we got the 13 wins, so it's been a long drought and tough overtime win. It's a game that, hey, Willow, there's my 7th grade girls right there. Well, quick wrap up here. Mustangs with the 66-63 win in overtime. These are all unofficial, mind you. For Marion, I have Kendall Harris with 20, Grace Whalen with 10, and Harlow Griffin with, surprisingly, I only got her for 7. Gasma with 8 off the bench. And Bogus, about 3 points off the bench. So for the Mustangs, led by Devin Ludwig, 18 points I got her for. Kirsten Tabakhorst, 15. Libby, 11. And then a few other girls added in some baskets. I'm not good at keeping stats.
Yep.
But it was definitely a game that the Mustangs did. In the end, they figured it out, but wow, it got a lot closer than it needed to, but in the end, you pulled out.
Yeah, fourth quarter was really ugly, Josh. Indy led in the third period, 15 points going into the fourth. Marion comes back and scores 20. We scored 5 points in the fourth quarter. We end up coming back in the overtime, which is half the time, and scored 10. So that's basketball.
It is.
You know?
It was up and down and give and take, but you got an all-important Walmack East win, and you got a chance now. Your destiny is in front of you as you have, you don't have a chance to catch Mount Vernon, but Solon was within 1-2 game. It's tough.
Yeah, but I mean, the Walmack championship probably isn't there realistically, but every seeding, every win is going to set up that playoff bracket maybe a little bit better for Independence, and maybe a game at home, maybe 2 games at home. Every game is crucial this time of year.
Avoid CCA, who is
nobody wants to play.
No, they are the class of the Walmack.
They're another
West.
league.
They sure are. So Todd, thanks for joining. Mustangs, we got an overtime one. Independence wins 66-63. This is Josh Hine, Todd Reed signing off. Until next time, thanks for listening. Mustangs with the win in overtime.